Miguel Street, come let we go to Miguel Street. Miguel Street, come let we go to Miguel Street. Miguel Street, come let we go to Miguel Street.
Boy, what you know about sweeping?
What is happening also?
It's my job, you know. Wait till they get big like me.
I was sad for a long time after he took that broom. I wondered if I would ever get big like Edo's and have experience. I started to admire Edo's more than ever because he was the best car driver on the street. And that is what me and all the other boys wanted to be. Well, all except for Elias.
Elias, Hannah. You still want to be a car driver, a super boy? And I tell you you're going to be a doctor?
If Errol or Boy had said something like that, we would have all laughed. But Elias had brains.
Hannah, I want to go buy Mr. Chen shop for some butter. Come on, man. Hey, Elias, where's on your elbow? Nothing, boy. Let's go now.
We all felt sorry for Elias. His father George brutalized the boy with blows, but Elias never cried and never spoke a word against his father.
Hey boy! Where you think you're going? Come on, let's go inside. Go! It's roam you feel you can roam the street without me and my permission, eh? What are you gonna do? I'm going to study. You feel like done with you? No, I'm done with you. You think what looks like you brought it to over? That boy Elias, he learning real things. French and Spanish and Latin he reading. It's real brilliant gift for me, boy.
That good man.
George's wife died in January after Elias sat the exams. No one really knew how she died, but everyone had thoughts about it. Hat and the others held a post-mortem one afternoon soon after.
Jack favorite. He didn't beat you too bad, yes?
I think he killed she. The evening before she died, boy, you see he passed by she house and here George getting you man looks like fire.
What do you think the doctors and the magistrates in this place for? Fun?
I'm telling you, boy, even life or something like that, but it blows the girl dead from. The West Indies can take it, and not she.
But Dolly, I'm really sorry for. You think he's still going to beat you?
We go wait and see, yes? I win!
Again.
There! I win!
Oh gosh. Find seeing him inside of here, tall little boy.
It's a damn shame too, eh? But at least your mother lived to see a thing.
What do you think will happen? Is the Englishman correcting them papers not so? You think they could get the Elias off her?
They go pass him quick if they know the hell the boy has to go through.
Last fight, don't worry. Rome wasn't built in a day. This year, we go show them Englishman there.
Yes, Elias will show them. But it's a sad thing. He father quick to boast about him, but all over the place running down woman.
Eventually, George remarried a hard-looking Indian woman who took over the house.
Hey, you see my new woman? Come and check she out now. She's nice too bad.
But he started beating her too,
Oh gosh, George.
and she left soon after. After that, he started entertaining Americans in the pink house. Hat thought that they were bringing the street's reputation down.
Jane and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina, round the corner boasting, bet your
And
life
it was
is
common
something
knowledge that
selling.
Dolly was the one taking care of everyone. Elias retreated into isolation. locking himself in his room and studying to do the exam again.
Take over now. Jane and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina, round the corner bossing.
Eventually, he moved into Titus Hoyt's house as his studies continued.
You could get them all for nothing.
One day, George said to everyone, "Dolly and I have no mama now. I have to be father and mother to the child." So apparently, he thought it was high time she got married. His choice fell on a man called Razor. That child ain't laughing at all, she crying. It's a damn shame she got to go through this. Poor Dolly. Speed.
Hey girl, don't feel you get too big. I could still cut your tail, huh?
Within 6 months, George was living alone in his pink house. I used to see him then, sitting on the steps, but he never looked at me anymore. He looked old and weary and very sad. He died soon afterwards. He was a rude man, but may God forgive him and rest him in peace.
Yeah, God bless him, but he caused his family plenty trouble.
Elias, that's you, that boy? What you doing here? I know you're the third big man and move out when the old man died. But like the Englishman and give you a second grade yet?
Nah, I think I'm going to take up a job. I think I'm going to be a sanitary inspector.
It have plenty money in that. They say your father used to pay the sanitary inspector $5 a month just to stay quiet. So you get 10 people like that. That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5 tens are 50. Boy, that's plenty money and you ain't even count your salary yet.
It's not the money I study in. I really like the job. But I have an exam for that, so.
But they don't send the papers in England to correct?
No, but I failed exams. I was bad lucky with them. Elias! That is you there, boy? Long time I see around here.
Well, he come back and he going to be a sanitary inspector.
What did you was talking about taking up doctoring, boy?
Boy, look, cut your tail, I go cut your ass.
I mean nothing by it.
I changed my mind. I think I'm going to be a sanitary inspector.
For 3 years, Elias sat the sanitary inspector exam and he failed every time. A few years later, when I sat the Cambridge Senior School Certificate exam, Mr. Cambridge gave me a second grade. Soon after, I got a job in customs. Well, when Elias saw me in my khaki uniform with brass buttons that looked like the sanitary inspector's uniform, he wanted to beat me up. He even asked what my mother do to get me that. Well, before I could do him anything, Edo stopped me and tell me that Elias sad and jealous.
Miguel Street, come let we go to Miguel Street. Miguel Street, come let we go to Miguel Street.
Like he did really afraid the exam.
The boy fly to British Guyana to take the sanitary inspector exam. He failed. When he come back, I tell him he should go Barbados to take the exam because I hear it's easier there. He gone, he fail again. When he come back the second time, I tell him go Grenada to take the exam. You know, he tell me hush my ass before it had trouble between me and he.
Well, he looking happy. No theory here, fellas. This is practical. I really like this.
Some people does narrate they so bad lucky. Mr. Unfortunate is so they just call me. Well, people will relate they so bad lucky. Mr. Unfortunate is so they just call me. The other day I was traveling in a taxi going from Port of Spain to Sangre Grande. The driver took out the arm to give a signal. Freak accident and he end up in hospital. Another driver was trying to overtake, and he licked off my driver arm by mistake. So I snatch up the arm from in a canal, and I take off like a jet for the hospital. Well, I never do mileage, so since I born, I say for reaching time they go stick it back on. But when I reach by the casualty, police hold me and they charge me for armed robbery. I wanna fall. Sing it all, boy. Well, this one is a blow, you may not believe me. I was doing a show at Hotel Normandy. The fans started rage, well, I started singing. Big money on the stage, the audience was flinging. I picking up my money and playing it cool. My foot slip and I fall in the swimming pool. The mighty bomber can't swim, a man told his wife, and he dive in the pool just to save my life. Well, if it wasn't for him, my life would be lost. People say he deserved the Trinity Cross, so they gave him high praise and commendation for giving me artificial respiration. But I didn't know he is a mental case. The man take off his jockey shorts and wipe my face. He put a rope around my neck, and when they ask him why, he said to hang me on the clothesline outside to dry. I wanna fall. Sing it out, boy.